Well, today is the day. This is what we're doing. All right, just finishing up some lunch here at BJ's Brew House at the Loop in West Orlando. Actually, technically it's Kissimmee. And from here, gonna go see The Chosen. The season 5 first 2 or 3 episodes of The Chosen are gonna be in theaters, which I've seen that probably the last two seasons. I think they debuted in the theater, so I'm gonna go see that with a friend. And after that, I've got a store I wanna go check out that I haven't been to in over 10 years. So looking forward to that. Okay, so I just got out of the movie, which was really good. It was the first 2 episodes of season 5 of The Chosen. Highly recommend that show if you haven't seen it. It's streaming for free on their website, so check it out. By the way, this is a medium. Look at that, that thing is as big as my head. So, wow, I would have gotten a small if I'd known how big this thing was. That is actually a medium. Wow. Anyway, so all right, movie done. I'm now headed to the other store. The main thing I wanted to do this afternoon after the movie. I'm gonna head there now. Haven't been there, like I said, in about probably 10-11 years. So looking forward to seeing what's going on there. So all right. All right, so I made my way up north of downtown Orlando, not that far north, just off the Princeton Road exit off of I-4. And I am now at Rock and Roll Heaven, which is a record store, vinyl, CDs, a memorabilia store. I was here once back around 2014, I believe it was, when I lived up in this part. I used to actually live for about a year off of North Bumby, which is not that far from here. So anyway, I've been here once before. I didn't know the place was still here, and then I saw another video the other day of a guy doing a vlog, and he was here, so I figured I'd pop back in and see if there's anything worth picking up. Okay, so I took a while, probably a half hour, and walked through Rock and Roll Heaven. I did make one purchase. Didn't know if I was going to pick up anything or not. It's just been a while since I've bought any vinyl. So, and I'm actually thinking about maybe getting back into it a little bit more with an actual, maybe go ahead and pick up a record player, start getting a few, not just get everything on vinyl, but just get a couple of particular titles that I like on vinyl and go from there. I miss the sound quality of vinyl and the actual, just the act of dropping the needle, So anyway, this is what I actually picked up. I picked up Kiss Hotter Than Hell, their second studio album, released back in October of 1974. This was one of my all-time favorite Kiss albums. And of course I had all the vinyl back in the day. At one time I owned everything, sometimes multiple copies even. But yeah, so I decided to go ahead and pick this up and start adding it to the collection. Actually, the only one I actually have right now other than this is Kiss Alive, which is probably my all-time favorite overall album of theirs. The one released in 1975, the original live album. But yeah, so this is what I picked up today. So I'm anxious to start collecting a few more and get a record player and start breaking these out. Stopping off on the way home to grab a quick coffee, and now that I'm back, cheers. I'm going to be doing some video editing and getting ready for tomorrow. We've got some fun plans for tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, supporting the channel, all that good stuff. And until next time, we're done here.